So Shakil speaking. Welcome to my another tutorial. In the previous video we have created the model, so we are full blown ready to save our database in the save our data in the database MongoDB. So what we need to do, we need to go to our controller file, and instead of console logging everything, what we can do, we are deleting it, and we are importing our model. So import user from models, models. Make sure its name is models or model, so it should be models. Okay, models, then user. Okay, sorry. Okay, so we got it. Now we need to write something in the try catch block. Try catch. Okay, error. So write it first, console.log error, and send the status code. Return response status 400, send error, try again, error, try again later. Okay, so we created the catch block, now a try block. So first of all, what we need to do, we need to destructure all the data what we are getting from the request body. Okay, so we in the request body, can you remember what we are getting from the request body? You see, we got the name, email, password, and condition. So destructure that, name, email, password, and condition. Okay, from request dot body. So we destructured these things. You see, it disappeared user, as we have not used it yet. Okay, no problem, we will bring that back again. So what we need some validations. So what kind of validation? If no name, if user doesn't provide any name, if user doesn't provide any name, then we want to return response with status code 400 and send a message, name is must. Okay, and along with, if user provide no password, turn status code, and along we want to check another thing, and password, and we want to check the length, password length. Okay, password dot length less than 8. Okay, if it is less than 8, then we want to send another status code 400 and send password is required, and give it a message, password is must, password is required, and must be 8 character long. Okay, we should give curly brace here. Okay. So we have to find whether the user is exist or not. Okay, so let user exist. We need to find await user dot find on based on the email, and if it gets, then execute. Okay, so if user exists, what does it mean? It means user is already there. So we return status code and send email is taken. So we will not entertain the user to create the system. Okay, so then what we can do, we can register and save. Okay, so we got this, we can save the data. So okay, and register. So const user equal to new user. Okay, and we need name, email, password, and condition. Okay, and await user dot save the data in the database. Save. I think this will save our data. Some errors, it's popping up some errors. Let's check and see where is the errors. Okay, so we are using await. You see several places we are using await. So await is only valid when we use async function. So we have not used it. I think right now everything will be all right. Okay, database connected. So if we try to save the database now, I think we will find the data in our MongoDB. Okay, let's see what will happen. Let's refresh it once again. Go to the console. This is very user friendly at the development time. Okay, Shakil Kamran. Password smart. Oh, okay, we can check the validation. If we give less password, what request failed status code. We need to create a toast notification. Okay, we will create it later. Let's see what will happen. The valid on post register bad request. Let's see what's wrong. User is not defined. Okay, it's valid because in the initial of this video I told you that if we don't import the user, then it will not work. But as we have not used it, so it disappeared. User from models user. Okay, I think it will work. So another error, string is not defined, reference error, string is not defined. Okay, so now it's all right. We have some typos. You see, we defined the string in the small letter and I have rectified it, and some typos over here, so I have rectified it. I hope this time it will work. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Still now it's showing problem. Okay, let's see. So I had some typos over here. I used the user in the lower letter, so uppercase, lowercase, conflicting. So everything is okay. You see, our server is running on port and database connected. So if we try to create our first user, let's see what will happen. So let's refresh the page once again, and we need toast notification. In the next video we will do that. Say my email and give the perfect password, but if we provide wrong password, what will happen, we'll see in the next video. Okay, so let's submit and let's check whether we got the user or not. We are in the MongoDB database. Boom, we got our first database, and you see previously our Udemy clone was not there, so right now we can see it. So from where we are getting, check your environment file, and we provided the name Udemy clone, and you see this is our database, and default role is subscriber. You see default role is subscriber. Okay, default role is subscriber. Default role subscriber. Okay, boom. So we are successfully able to create our first database, first user. So we can do a lot of things, and gradually we will create our user and another models according to that. So everything will be recited over here. Okay, no more today. So in the next video we'll check our validations and hash the password. Okay, you see another thing is that we give a plain password, but this is hacker friendly, not user friendly. If anyone can get access up to that place, he can easily can get our password and hack our system. So it's not wise, it's not a good practice. So what we need to do through bcrypt, you see there is a good system in Node.js. By bcrypt you can hash your passwords and compare your passwords for login. So this you can use this package to bcrypt the, so you can see then you will be able to see the difference, what is the plain password and what is the hashed portion of this password. Okay, so no more today. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned.